You got video games and food in the house? Must be nice.
The taser? Is that what you want?
Do you love first responders? Now you can support our channel and the incredible heroes we feature by rocking our exclusive merch. Every purchase helps us create more powerful content, highlighting the brave work of police, fire, and rescue teams. Not only will it look great, but you'll also be a part of our community that truly values these everyday heroes. Show your support, wear the merch, and make a difference. Check the pinned comment for discount codes and the shop link. Don't miss out.
So right now we're headed up the road to make contact with a parent. It sounds like her child did not want to go to church this morning with her, and so he has left the house. So if we get there, the mother's still there. She wants us to locate the child and bring him home. That's what we will do. Seven 6-2-10-23.
How you doing?
Hello. He was back here on the porch.
Let me talk to him right quick.
Okay. Call Jared and I say this.
He just ain't listening to you?
Yeah, this don't make no sense. I should be able to tell my 12-year-old, let's go to church.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is in the car. He wants to be defiant. And then there's a way that he could get in my house. So he said, I'm going to find a ride or whatever. And I'm telling him, well, find your ride at the church. You don't have to come inside the church. You could sit outside and try to find you a ride. But I know if I leave him here, eventually he's going to find his way in my house.
You the one thinking you can run off at 12?
I ain't running. She told me I can't stay here.
Why?
Because I ain't want to go to church. That's
your mama, bro. Let me holler at you alone. Come talk to me. Well, tell me, why you don't want to go to church? Why don't you want to listen to your mom?
What? I woke up, I said I didn't want to go. And she was like, yeah, I can't stay here, so I will call my ride.
I get that, but that's your mama. I get not wanting to go, but that's your mama. And she wants you to go. She's asking you to go. Like, you get where I'm at here? I mean, come on. You got a house, you got a place to stay. You got video games and food in the house. Must be nice. A lot of kids ain't got that. And I ain't trying to chew you out. I'm not trying to like put you down, but like you gotta respect the fact she loves you. You got a roof over your head, video games, TVs, and she's just asking you to go to church. What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it.
Because here it is Sunday. She's trying to go hear the word of God, and you ain't listening to her. So now how's that gonna affect her? She's gonna be in church worried about you. And she feels like you're being defiant. So that's ruining her day. You got a job? You ain't got a job? You go to school? Okay, so you don't work. So I'm guessing you don't pay bills. Right?
I'm gonna get a job that's what?
Exactly. So answer my question. Do you pay any bills here?
No.
No. Do you pay for groceries? Do you pay for the video games? Okay. So your mama does all of that for you. And the only thing she asks is you go to church. And I'm not even trying to be mean, I'm just being real. Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. Is there going to be any issues? Are you going to go with her? Huh? Yeah. Are we going to get a call that you jumped out the car down the road and then I'm going to have to come get you and take you to Coosa? Because I really don't want to spend my Sunday, taking you and locking you up in pretty much juvenile jail. It's not what I want to do. So can I get your word that everything's going to be fine and you're going to go with it? Please. And then you won't see us again for the rest of the day? Deal? Shake on it. All right, let's go.
All right, so we got to the to the residence. Before we got there, I guess the child had already walked back. So mom and everybody was at the house. He came outside.
751 Flutter.
Officer Fowler talked to him for a couple minutes. Tried to let him know, like, you've gotta listen to what your parents say, because what they tell you to do is what you've got to do. So, I mean, other than that, he's just gotta start listening to his mother. Hopefully he won't go down a different path. But yeah, right now they're on their way to church, so he should be good for the day.
We're gonna pull a little straight up on him. We'll see what she's doing. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just going through the ringer right now.
Okay. All right.
Just come over here to be alone.
Okay. Is there anything we can help you with?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, if you do need anything, give us a call, okay? All right. I hope your night gets better. Yeah. I hate that for her. Just having a rough go of it, I suppose.
Alright, so we're headed back to the station to take a missing person report. We don't have any other information about it at this time until we get there and speak with the person. We'll make contact with them, get their information, get the victim's information, see how long it has been since they've last made contact with them. We'll file some reports, get that documented in, and it'll be filed into the systems. And if somebody else comes across that person, makes contacts with them, identifies themselves, they'll be able to see in the system that he's been reported as a missing person. So other than that, that's all we can do for now until we get more information.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning and work my way back to be the easiest. Me and my ex-wife, or common law wife, we're broken up, right? So she's moving to Iowa, but she had missed the bus in Georgia. Okay, so I brought her back from Georgia back to here.
Okay, so the last time you made contact with her was what time?
Yesterday at 10:12. Yesterday,
Yeah, AM or PM?
a.m.
So 10:11 AM yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So you are going through a divorce currently?
Oh yeah, we're cool. We're great. We're
You are good friends?
Yes, sir. I mean,
So divorced, but still in contact.
still great. Everything's still great. I even got my ring still, you know.
I got you.
Um,
Y'all have any kids together or anything like that?
We do, but we don't have custody of any.
Okay.
So no kids,
Okay.
basically. But it's so strange that I haven't heard back from her. I mean, it's like really weird.
So where was she at the last time when you were speaking?
I'm thinking she was at Motel 6.
Motel 6.
Yes, sir. And she goes to Medmark, the clinic for Suboxone, right there on Chocolaca Street.
Yeah, downtown.
And I called them at 9. They stop at 9:15 on Saturday and Sunday. I called them, there was no answer. So, and I've been blowing her up, and it just rings. They don't ring once and stop. They don't ring 2 times and stop. They ring. It goes all the way through.
And so she still has access to personal stuff like cell phone chargers, stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And there's 2 possibilities. She is suicidal. She tried last month. The second one, which is the one I'm worried about, is she was afraid somebody was after her. I got his picture and name and everything.
Okay.
She went and stayed with him for like a couple of weeks. He raped her, threatened her life. He deals drugs. He does meth.
Okay. Yeah.
I know there's something wrong, and I'm blaming this guy right here.
We'll get to his information. Sure, there's one minute.
Yes, sir.
Can you give me her name?
Margaret Foster.
Wait.
Thanks, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate y'all.
So we just went to the station, took a report for a missing person. The reporting party pretty much stated that him and this lady, they're divorced now, but they're still in a good, healthy talking relationship. And they talk daily. And it has been 24 hours since he's last spoke to her. He said that's unlike her. She has been suicidal before in the past, and she's just staying in hotel to hotel in the area, and she has access to phone chargers, stuff like that, so there's no reason he shouldn't be able to get in contact with her for her not to contact him. He did state there was a man who had threatened to kill her a couple of weeks ago, so we'll get this report put in, let investigators get a hold of it, and see what turns up from there.
So we're headed to a vehicle accident with injuries. It's going to be at 78 and 21. So they're saying that there are injuries, and because of that, we want to get there to be able to make sure that obviously no one's completely injured, or to the point where we need to start rendering medical aid. So that is where we're headed at the moment, and we will assess it once we get there. Figure out where they're actually at, because most of the time when they give us a location of like 78 and 21, it's not always completely accurate. It may be a little bit past it, a little bit, you know, before it or something like that. So at that point we got to figure out where this thing is at. Here's somebody. Where'd it go? Alright, let's see. S3E54, 1023. Let me grab my traffic vest, and then we'll go out there and so anytime that we're on a accident or out doing something, we got to be able to be seen so that way we don't become another person that does get hit. So it is always one of those things, safety first. Hey.
Daisy, I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just hit my chest. I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
My door just wouldn't open over there.
On that side, you were the only one in the car?
Yes, sir. Me and her.
Okay. If you'll just get your license and insurance, you can stay seated in the car just because it's cold. It's getting cold out here.
Okay.
All right. She said she hit her chest.
And checking them out whenever you get a chance. There's a female in the pink shirt that was a witness. She's in the vehicle here. I told her to hang out and talk to y'all.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Let's see who was driving this thing. He's the one standing right there. Okay. So if you want to talk to him whenever he gets done checking him out, I'll talk to her, see what she says. Yeah, she said she was a witness. Okay. So she said that she was fine, but we got to figure out what's going on. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna call you back.
So I'm Officer Ruberg. Did you see the accident occur?
I did. I was at the light.
Do you have your license on you? All right. So where were you at?
I was at the light.
You were at the light in this lane right here?
Yes.
Okay. Were you behind one of the cars?
No.
Okay. What happened once? What happened?
She didn't see that the light was red, and so she kept going, and his light was green.
Okay.
And so in her not seeing that, she hit him.
Okay.
And caused him to.
Where was she at?
She was in this turning lane.
She was in this turning lane, so her light was red.
Was coming from right here, coming from that intersection.
Okay.
Coming this way.
Okay. So he was at that turn lane, was coming this way. Her light was red. She didn't see it, and then came and hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. At this point, you're good to get out of here. I don't know which way you're trying to go.
Oh, this way? I could probably
turn. Yeah, let me try and sweep some of this, or get at least some of this stuff out of the road. I'll have you back up, and then I'll have you just come in between this car and the outside lane.
Okay.
Okay.
Was your light green? Did you have a green turn light?
Yes, for dead all right. Búscate, amor. Búscate. No, tú estés tranquila tú, que no te pongas mala. Te llevan a ti después, porque ella se pone mala.
I'm gonna get the tag and stuff like that,
Yes, sir.
and
The
then
contract listed, the reason it's expired is I bought this car and it had to have a whole new fuse box and all that stuff. It just got running, and I hadn't even had time. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And that they told me they were going to transfer it over. The actual original tag is back there.
Yeah.
The one they said they was going to change it over for my Honda Accord, so it may still come up Honda Accord. But the tag's back there. I'm not trying to switch. They told me it would transfer over.
Okay.
I didn't want you to think because they're both expired. I wouldn't be trying to.
Okay.
It's not like I'd be getting away with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just take a breath, fill out that paper, and then we'll get all this information and we'll start asking questions. Okay.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, did you drop my pen?
Oh no. It's right here. It's not going anywhere. I was talking to you. It's not going anywhere.
Well, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, no.
It's locked.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
No. I mean, it couldn't have went far. I just had it.
Yeah. He ain't gonna bite me, is he?
No, she.
Okay. Oh, she. Here. I'm gonna shut this so that way she don't jump out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh yeah. All right, let's run this tag. Let's see what we got. 755, 1028. So we run these tags just to be able to make sure they are supposed to be on this specific vehicle. Also, we can run insurance on it. And then whenever we go to fill out our accident reports and stuff like that, it allows us to auto-populate the vehicle information and sometimes the driver information as well. Makes it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. And then we have to have them, each vehicle is registered so that way it goes to this specific vehicle. It's just saying that it's possibly going to come back to a Honda Accord. If that's the case, it's technically a switch tag most of the time, unless it's insurance or no license or something like that. On a traffic accident, we try to refrain from writing citations unless we absolutely have to, just because it's already one traumatic event. There's no sense in compounding it with a citation on top of it. That's just being a little bit of empathy towards somebody, especially in a bad situation. So if you're good with it, hey, I'm gonna flip my car over here on this side to be able to block this turn lane. All right, so because we've got people that aren't wanting to not drive right through the middle of a traffic accident, we're gonna go ahead and move to the other side of this intersection to block that left turn lane to go south onto 21.
Do you need to see that other tag, sir?
So I got sent out to a vehicle accident right there at 21 and 78. The first car involved attempted to go left, realized that as she was distracted by the dog in the back seat that was trying to get in the front seat, she decided that she was going to, ended up running the red light. So whenever she ran the red light, she ended up getting hit by the other car that had a green light that was involved. One car's airbags went completely out. The other one, no airbags came out. And then luckily we had a citizen that decided to stop because she witnessed the accident. So we talked to her, asked her what happened, and that's exactly what happened. So luckily there is a camera right there at that intersection, so we're going to contact Kevin, try and review the footage, be able to get it completely accurate after we get done with our report. One of the occupants, we released him from the scene. They both declined medics. After he had left, started feeling chest pains. So then he decided to come back and request medical attention. So we called the medics back to the scene, and they ended up transporting him to the hospital for medical treatment. Most of the time it's due to heightened senses. Whenever you first get into an accident, once that adrenaline and stuff like that wears off, you start feeling the pain, regardless of where it's at. And so because of that, he requested to go to the hospital, and so we made sure that he was able to get there.